found a place we really liked, made an offer, started the process, and it was a co-op, which was new for us as a way of thinking about how to buy a place. But we had a lot of trust that Brad and the team were helping us figure out and would walk us through each step of the process. In the end, very late in the game, we realized that the co-op had a lot of rules that they were very slow to let us know about that were really not going to work for us. And we had a moment of really being worried because we had put money down. Were we going to lose that money? What was going to happen? And that was something where we were really nervous about what would happen next.
Unfortunately, there was a technicality about when we rejected their offer and decided to cancel the contract based on the fact that the other agent had submitted his response late to us. There was confusion about the dates. And something that neither Brad nor I realized until the title company told us that they had already released our earnest money to the seller. So what was very nice that Brad did was, I didn't know there was a problem until Brad called me, and when he called me, he already had the solution, which is that the Glutch Group was going to totally refund the earnest money. And so there was no period of time where I was freaking out, because basically as soon as it happened, Brad also didn't try to hide this for any length of time. As soon as they realized it was a problem, they decided to fix it and then immediately communicated to us that it would be fixed. So I actually felt completely confident.
Brad, our realtor, called us and said that there had been this issue and that we potentially were going to lose our earnest money, $2,400, but that Glutch Group was going to cover it. And that was, to me, it just felt like it was part of the whole experience we had with Glutch Group, where we felt really supported throughout the entire process. This is our first time doing this, right? So we don't necessarily know whether that's standard or not, but it definitely felt to me like above and beyond. Like it was something where Glutch Group was really going out of their way to make sure that we felt good about the process and that we were able to just keep moving forward and, got us our money back when there had been this situation where we really, really did not want to have to buy a place because of information that we found out pretty late in the game. They're great. Hire them. We had a great experience, and again, especially as first-time home buyers who don't really know how this process works, we felt really supported throughout the whole process and really just had a great experience.
Yeah, and I would say that there's nothing about this process that I wish the Glutch Group had done for us that didn't happen. So I can't imagine what the extra thing would be. And there were so many extra above and beyond touches.
Yeah.
Everything with the people of the Glutch Group walking us through how to turn on our utilities, who to contact for inspections, who to contact to get the locks rekeyed, the home warranty process, just all these little things you would never think of and that are in some sense optional to the home buying process. I feel like the Glutch Group went above and beyond in steering us to making sure that we had a complete package.
Yeah, I agree with that.